Why do some people think that they are always right, and how to deal with that? It is something that we have to facing sometime. But the thing that we have to be careful is don't be that kind of person. Or if we are, we can correct ourselves because this is the art of living together, everyone. Okay. First of all, how can we know what kind of people we are dealing with? These people are, I would say, they thought to themselves alone. So there are three traits that we can check. We are these kind of people or we are living with some of these people. Okay, the first one, the trait is they are the terrible listener. It means that whatever you say or talk to them, they are tend not to listen to you. Or sometimes when we are speaking to them, they try to pause or stop the conversation or interfere with our conversation and try to force and show their idea. I was one this kind of too. So sometimes when I realize myself, I have to control and stop trying to listen all the way. So that's therefore these are the first traits. So if you are having this kind of behavior, try to interact or try to interfere other people's conversation and try to force or show your opinion, it is not something that you should do because it is kind of making you try to be like showing off and not listen to others. So this is not something that is a good character to be practiced. Second, they refuse to emphasize. In other words, they not understand other person but only themselves. Kind of like not never or hardly putting yourself into others' shoe. So these kind of people, rather than try to understand another person by listening to them, they do not listen and they will not show their reaction or kind of like emphasize on these are something that stopping them to understand another person and they only think about themselves. So these are something if we are trained into this kind of character, try to stop and realize. Simple thing that you can do is bring your attention back to yourself. Listen to others more. When you listen to them more, you understand them more, and then you can say something to help them feel better. So in this case, you can create a very warm welcome, a very warm heart family, speaking and living together in this time of shutting down. Next trait, the last one. No matter what you say, they will feel like, are you trying to criticize me? Are you trying to offend me? Something like this. This is something that this trait that make people feel. Sure, we also sometimes when someone doesn't say nice thing to us, we feel defensive too. So we kind of like watching out for what they're gonna say. So when there's something like this, simple thing, everyone, and it can help you improve your relationship. Be humble. No matter whatever people say, be humble, ready, and understand. If their opinion are correct, our view is better and is better than our judgment. Rather than try to be stubborn using our own idea, say yes and show your acceptance, appreciation toward this. People will like you more and be appreciate and try to and they would love to be near you better than stay away from you. So these are the traits that you can check whether you are in this uh, kind of person who only think that they always right or you living this kind of people so you can know how to counter them. The thing is how to handle them when you are living with them. Well, here I will show you this way. There are six ways that you can handle situation when you are facing such people. All right. First one is recognize and accept them, not the same as weakness. Understand yourself that you see when people are having the belief that they are always right, they are thought that when you submit to other idea, they thought that it is kind of like weakness. So something happened like this. It is not a good choice. So rather than try to go against this belief, rather than that, you should do just only recognize that it is not a weakness. It is a way to living together, interact peacefully to each other, accept their idea, listen to them, And this will help you to be strong and be more improved. Second, start small, avoid getting defensive. Well, in this part, sometimes when you are starting conversation and it getting intense, rather than try to show that your opinion is always the best, rather than try to counter or interact in a grooming. Start small is mean rather than try to be offensive. Be ready to just say, listen to them. Listen, and then when it gets intense, avoid defensive. In other words, you don't have to fight them and try to show that your opinion is always right. Rather than just listen. If you have not ready accept it, just avoid conflict and getting away, or just say or put in silent. But silent, it doesn't mean that you are struggle, or doesn't mean that you are trying to get it back. It means that you are avoid, and it means that you overcome your own emotion. All right, that's a good part. That's a good choice to do. Third, accept that you will never be able to change everyone's opinion in the way that they do not agree with you. If they don't agree with you, doesn't mean that they are wrong. Maybe we are wrong, but it's just that we don't have the same opinion. So the only way that we can make our opinion to living together in peace, just also remember that no one think the same. So therefore, just accept and listen. This way can help us be more unite and more unity and more at peace together. Understand them can help you living together with them more in peace. So that's accept that no one think the same. If you understand this part, you will be able and ready to listen and move on to the next one. Prioritize kindness and compassion over the feeling right. Sometimes we are too much focused on we are right. We forgot about compassion. Sometimes people do not listen. They have their emotion control over their logic. So when this thing happen, use compassion and kindness. This way will help you get along with each other and live together longer than in short time and never say it to each other again. So kindness and compassion. One thing that I learned from my family, my father, he's always quiet. Also my uncle too. Both my mom and my aunt, they always yum, 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 always the time. Sometimes my uncle, if he just don't want to listen, he just left. My father, he is a good listener. He loves psychology. So whenever my mom just complain and talk nonsense, he just listen. Don't say anything. When my mom get angry, he just listen. Don't say anything. And this is something is showing that rather than try to make it worse, you gain yourself compassion and kindness. Be listener. Because sometimes people, when they are stressed, they say things that is not kind words. So therefore, they normally use their emotion rather than their reason. So when this happen, when you in this kind of situation, show your kindness by just be a patient listener. Fifth, to handle this, look for an opportunity to change your opinion. It means that sometimes people or others' opinion, they are right, and mine and our is wrong. So rather than try to correct them, we change our opinion by listening to them. Be a good listener. Open your mind. When you open your mind, you will find many ways that you will see more broad and more wider opinion, and you can learn more and use yourself to think and consider whether this is wrong or not. This can help you to change away, change your opinion, change yourself, and improve to be a better listener because no one writes all the time. Last but not least, number 6, acknowledge that changing your opinion or allow someone else to prove that you are wrong doesn't make you any less you. In other words, sometimes it's better to listen, because those who are listen, they may get more information. When they get more information, they have opportunity and ability to grow. When they become grow and improve, that means their opinion are be more wider and better. So be a listener. This can help you improve and let get along each other. So this is the sixth way that you can continue to live, help you allow to live with people when you are having faced some like this. Okay, but all in all, this will not be possible without the chain of training your own mind. In other words, practice of meditation can help you improve your reasoning, improve your ability and patience to listen to another person. So these are something that can help you to be overcome and counter when you are facing such people like this. And best of all, don't be into this kind of person that who thinks that they are always right, because it is not a good character and not gonna be able to socialize with many people for a long time. So that's therefore try not to be them, and when you live with them, you can know how to handle this. All right. So good luck, everyone. So hopefully to see you again, and please continue to supporting me by coming, joining me, meditate with me on this Wednesday and Sunday too. So well, hope to see you again next time, everyone. Have a good day and good night.